Ho ho ho, Merry Futmas everybody. Welcome to day number 2 of the Futmas challenges. So what we've got today is 3 new players, Doumbia, Marcus Rashford of Manchester United, and Daniel WASS, who a lot of people were speculating about these two. So a little bit of information for you guys on how the Futmas players are picked this year, if you didn't already know. So previously it's been based off of the number on the back of their shirt, like you can see with Rashford here, who is a number 10. So 1 out of the 3 players this year is based around that. What else did I read? I read that one was going to be based around so if it's number 10 today, we're counting down from 11. So number 10, it would be based on the nation, which is currently ranked 10th in like the world football rankings or whatever, and that's Denmark. So that is why people were suggesting maybe we get WASS. And then the third one is based upon, oh god, what was it? I need to have a quick check to see what it was. It was based on and where a team finished in the table last year. So that must be for Doumbia, right? His team must have finished 10th last year in the league. So that's why we've got these 3 players today. I will only be completing one of them once again. Well, the way I see it is this. Doumbia doesn't look that great to me. I'll never ever use him. And he's got terrible stamina. Rashford looks overly expensive, if I'm honest, and although he does look good, I feel like a first in-form Rashford would be the same as that. And then WASS, well, I again don't think he's the greatest value for money. Looks very similar to what like Torreira was yesterday, kind of, and who was a lot better value for money, but this one seems to be a bit more expensive. But I will get WASS because I have wanted a special version of this guy for a little while. So we'll start with Doumbia, and this is how I would go ahead and complete him if I was going to go ahead and complete him. And it is to build a squad looking a little bit like this. So you need 3 La Liga players at minimum, 4 players from the same league at maximum, and an 83 rated squad with a really, really low chemistry rating of only 70. So what I've done was just put like a few players from La Liga in the back there, and of course you could just have like a trio of them if you wanted, and then so that you can only literally use the 3. We've got 4 out of the 3 required. Instead of this guy right here, you could put an Italian centre-back from Serie A, get a little triangle of chemistry to these guys, and then you'd be all right. In fact, like you could literally do that, and that would be probably better. And then I just went down to like PSG and was like, okay, well, I'll get some 83s from them and like an 82 in Dani Alves. Link them off to a player in who's Italian from the French league, and then just go over to the Serie A for chemistry and stuff. But you don't really need to think too hard about chemistry for this particular SBC. Now moving on to the next one, which is Rashford. Now, Rashford, it seems to be super expensive. I think about 160, 170k, something like that. And this is a potential route that you could go down if you were building a squad like this. So, Manchester United players, at minimum, you need 1. You do also need an English player at one of those as well, or Team of the Week, or ones to watch players, minimum 2. So, for the Team of the Week players, we've got Bernardo Silva and we've got Mata. Mata is in this week's Team of the Week, so obviously that means that he will be packed over and over again, and I think he's sitting at around 30 to 35k. Bernardo Silva's a bit of an older one, so he might go up in price a little bit, but an 86 rated inform from the Prem, like they're never going to be super cheap, so he's around 40k, I think, maybe a little bit more even. Or, of course, you could go for another one in that league if you wanted to. English player, I've gone for John Stones. Man United player is, of course, Moin Mata. And then 85 overall. That's the bit that's got me. 85 overall with 2 special cards. I feel like that's too expensive. However, Rashford's a very popular player. Maybe they don't want everyone to have him. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, he does seem quite expensive. I'm not going to lie. So, with that, we have the rest of the team. I've got some high-rated players from the Prem in Ederson and Otamendi. We then move over to La Liga because we've got a bit of a Spanish thing going on up top. We can move away from the Premier League and get a couple of 85s from La Liga in Asensio and also, of course, Koke, linking them to Fabregas, and then just a little 83 in there. So in a squad where we need an 85 rating, there are 1, 2, 3 players that are over that 85 rating, allowing us to use an 82, an 83, an 84, an 83, an 83, and you know, it's pretty good, not too bad. So that's what I would do for Rashford, or something very similar to that, if we were going to complete him. And then we get Daniel WASS. So WASS today is, this is the squad that I'm going to put forward for him, because these are pretty much some of the things that I have in my club, and I don't think it looks like an overly expensive route to go ahead and get him. So this is what I feel like could be a potential half decent price. So La Liga players, minimum 3. So I've gone for the same trio as what I had in one of the first squads there. Because they're in my club, Neto, Jimenez, and also Nacho Fernandez. Obviously, Jimenez yesterday was a little bit expensive, simply because of his involvement in the Torreira SBC. But because that's no longer available, I imagine he will be getting panic sold left, right, and centre, and therefore come back down to normal price. I hope that's what will happen anyway. And then, what do we have? We have, well, a Prem team for the rest of it, and it was just basically playing around with rating and making sure I got enough high-rated stuff in. So you do need an 84 overall, and you need an inform as well, and you can only have a maximum of 4 players from the same nation. So just building off with different nation players in the Premier League was the easiest way to go for me. And we've gone with Tarkowski. Again, in this week's Team of the Week, cost me 18.5k, and I just bought him after 6 p.m. So he hasn't risen too much, or you can at least snipe one for that type thing. And then in the midfield, so we've got a strong link out to him so that he's got enough chem. And like based on this, I've got a couple of loyalty, which means that I'm only getting a little bit of boost on stuff, and there's potential for you guys to change positions on a lot of these players as well, therefore getting extra chemistry. So I think you could probably do this one without loyalty if you're, you know, just using these players. If not, there's maybe like maybe you can get someone from Arsenal here to get a strong link to Ozil or something like that, and I'm sure you'll make it work. But we're going for, again, similar situation to yesterday with Torreira. I reckon the Arsenal players will come settling back down in price, no problem. And then Ozil is always one of the cheaper 86s, and that helps me to use like the odd 83 and even an 80 rated player as well as like an 82. And then we've got Kasper Schmeichel out at left wing doing a job out for us there at left wing. He obviously reduces the chemistry quite a lot, but he is a cheaper 84. You know, if you went for an 84 rated that was like a striker or a left wing or something like that, they're going to be a lot more expensive. So I will go ahead and complete this one, and I will get Daniel WASS, and then I think we need to complete this other Futmas SBC, which I've not looked at yet. I just wanted to put stuff in place for the 3 players. What does it look like for this guy walking out today then? So he's Danish from Valencia, I think, right? And he's 84 overall. So I genuinely think that Torreira was a lot better value, but this guy does have a couple of ratings on Torreira. You know, he's 84 already. Although stats-wise, I don't know if he looks as good. I don't know. Same walkout animation as yesterday, like the cold walking out. You know, making sure he warms his hands up on his item. Looking good, looking good. You know, to be fair, a fairly well-rounded item, and I've used his regular at the start of the game, and I thought it was good. So there is Futmas Daniel WASS. Let's take a little look at his in-games, and we'll also take a look at the in-games of the other ones as well. How does he look? He's got 4-star skills. He's 5'11", 92 stamina, and good shot power, good long shots, ball control, reactions, agility, dribbling, like nice, curves good as well, free kicks are good, short passing. I think he looks like a pretty good card, I'm not going to lie. Strength is relatively low, but overall pretty well-rounded in the midfield. So welcome to my club, Daniel WASS. Now, Rashford, in terms of in-game stats, he's lost his dynamic for me there, but long shots are low, volleys are low, penalties are low, shot power's high, finishing's alright, stamina's alright, actually quite good, strength is low, agility, ball control, dribbling are all decent, good curve as well. He'll be a very good card, there's no doubt about it, and I will see what he settles at over the next 24 hours to see whether or not I'll pick him up. Doumbia is just like, nah, I'm never going to go for you with 56 stamina. I just don't like the look of him that much, I'm not going to lie. But let's just go ahead and complete this Futmas challenge. So, in order to complete it, players from the same league, maximum 6, we just need, oh, it's just exactly gold. That's pretty damn easy then. 90 chem, so, I mean, the fact that I'll have loyalty on a lot of this stuff is fine. So if we go players from the same league, so let's go to like La Liga Santander or something, and let's go gold, and let's go low to high sell value, and stick some players in. So go for these non-rares that are lovely and cheap. Nice. What else have we got here? I want to use Spaniards if possible, just to make it extra good chemistry. Rare players, minimum 5 though, so the next 5 players would need to be rare, or I could just go back and do this again, you know. Just make sure I use rare players for some of them. So if I use Alvaro, I mean, I'm probably going to be fine for chem, aren't I? Oops, what did I do there? Let's put the other centre-back as a rare. So we got 3 out of our 5 rares, and I think these 2 are still on good chemistry, right? That's solid. If I put you and you there, then everyone's on full chemistry, I think. And now let's move to, I don't know, let's say the French Ligue 1. Do I have gold low-rated players? Do I have anyone? No. Oh, come on. Come on now. Yeah, okay. Well, no, we'll use another rare. Left mid. Have we got any of them? And we'll use another rare. So we need a Frenchman and someone from Marseille. So we've got a Marseille player up top. Well, we haven't. I wonder if I can just get chemistry, you know. Yeah, I've got 93 at the moment. We're all good here. Yeah. Okay, so that's how I'm going to complete it. I think we've got way more than what we need here. But let's go ahead and get this one done and open up the mega pack that it comes with. And hopefully we can get something half decent. So let me know in the comment section, guys, today which player you're going to be getting from Futmas. Are you going to get all of them? Are you going to get none of them? Is Rashford your cup of tea? Do you want him in your club? We're not going to get a walkout, which is unfortunate. We are going to get boards, though, so that's all right. We get Swedish striker from LA Galaxy. That's good. That is 85 rated Zlatan Ibrahimovic. My old mate Ibra. Welcome to the club. I think he's sitting at around 9,000 coins. A little bit heightened in price because people are using him to unlock Martinez. So, there you go. 85 Ibra in the pack. Thanks so much for watching today, guys, and I'll catch you next time. Peace.